Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's call. We are going to be talking about IR partnerships, specifically LC to LC IR partnerships. Remember, IR partnerships are just international relation partnerships. Basically, where I gave the example of Uganda partnering with Netherlands, right? But that is on an MC level, on a national level. But what can we do at the LC level to be able to hasten our process? Remember, we said that if you have a partnership with an entity, with an LC, then your process time is basically moving from applied to accepted, accepted to approved, approved to like up to approved. Basically, that's when we focus on the process time, because then approved to realize depends mostly on the EP's timeline. So just going to go, this is a very super short, simple video with just key steps, like 5 steps that we need to follow. So we'll just go through what each step entails, and then we'll see how that goes. So first of all, before we even go into the steps, why are we so focused on forming LC to LC partnerships? So first of all, it's because what tends to happen when we fail to have these partnerships is, and focus only on national partnerships, is that we have slow conversion rate from applied to accepted, we have high rejection rates, and difficult communication with the host, home and host LC. So to avoid this troubles altogether, that's why we have LC to LC partnership. So so now we started with step number 1. First of all, is to analyze. You can't partner with each and every LC across the across all countries that we run ISEC. It's not feasible, it's not logical, it can't be done, guys. So first of all, we need to find those of whom we can believe that a partnership will be useful. Maybe they've brought in quite, like you've just been noticing that quite a number of EPs maybe are coming from Germany. So you're like, okay, how about we form a partnership with them so that we even get more and we improve the process time in that way. So if you've never had a partnership before, you can use Expert to be able to get this data, evaluate the contribution of the potential LC to the exchanges in Uganda. Do they have a market for your project? Like maybe you're looking for people that are, maybe you've started a project and the requirement is they need to speak French. So you need to look into ISEC in France and try to form a partnership with them so that you can go directly where the market is at. What is the general process time of the OGV product? Is it possible to achieve our process time goal with them? How is their conversion from apply to complete, like follow? Are they following up on their part of the 16 standards, which you remember I told you about, like when you're looking for partnerships, like this is what other LCs, when they want to partner with Uganda, these are the things that they will be looking at. OGV LCs, they'll be checking on, are you following up? Are you fulfilling your part of the 16 standards? So that's what I was saying. It's very important to fulfill the standards and also to make sure that you follow up with your EPs, form like a friendship, like a partnership with them, like friendship basically. Not even when they leave the country, you're able to follow up and be like, okay, how did you get home safe? How's everything? Kindly ensure you feel that. So now step number 1, you've analyzed and you've seen, okay, ISEC in this and this LC, in this and this entity, we have the potential of forming a partnership. So what next? Next, you approach them. If you don't know the number of the VP, you can ask your IR manager, or even you can go to the global contact list, find the contact of the MCVP and reach out to them via that. Also, some LCs will leave the EP manager contact on Expa. You can find it on that. So send a private message and as soon as possible, schedule a video call. Remember to keep it simple. Yeah. And then now, so you've analyzed, you've approached, and now you are in the IR video call. So what should the IR video call entail? So the agenda should have the introduction, get to know one another, expectation setting. What do you guys expect of this call? Then timeline discussions, like when are the realization peaks? When are realization peaks for ISEC in Uganda? Like, because we are the host LC, so we are, remember again, a key thing to note, as IGV ISEC in Uganda, we are partnering with OGVs for different countries. Don't go partnering with, looking for LCVP, IGV for another country. Maybe if you have their number and you want them to give you the number for the LCVP or GB for their country. You get? Like now, for example, your LCVP or GB will partner with LCVP IGV for a different LC. You get? Yeah. So you have an EP/opportunity discussion, talk about what kind of EPs you expect, and have more questions about which opportunities will look attractive for your partners. Like what opportunities are people from their country mostly looking for? So that you see if you have those opportunities, is it possible for you to open those opportunities so that during like realization peaks, like the summer peak, which is now referred to as the fruit peak, and winter peak, which is referred to as the fish peak. If you see that anywhere, you can take note of that because it will be repeated quite a lot, maybe in your planning sessions and even in your departmental meetings. Then set a goal. You've talked about the expectations. You've talked about the EP profile that we have. Set a goal. How many approvals should you expect from their country in the next peak? Is it the summer peak, be the summer peak, or the fish peak? Set a goal not less than 5 approvals, because otherwise those approvals you can get without going through the effort of forming an IR partnership. Then align on a communication channel, because communication doesn't just end at the IR call. You need to align more, and then send the output of the call. Then next, after that, everything has been agreed on. You've agreed on the number of EPs that they will approve. Then launch the partnership on your social media platform. Send them your LCEP booklet. Do not forget to keep checking the national IR charts and constantly communicate. I can't emphasize this enough. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Don't launch the partnership and then go silent on one another. Constant communication will help. And then finally is just now that the partnership is up and running, ensure you keep up with your partner at least every 4 weeks on an IR call, because you're still tracking. Maybe you set a goal of 10 approvals to be done by May. So you need to constantly keep tracking. So this month we did 2, how far are we with our goal? What is each of us doing to ensure our goal is being achieved? Yeah, so sorry, excuse me. That is it. It is a simple step-by-step guide. And here is just a summary of everything we've gone through, which I will not begin to repeat again. So that is it. You know the normal drill. The link to the slides is in the description box. Ensure that you take the quiz, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.